What's up guys, FXQ with a brand new video for today. I hope you are doing so well. So our topic for today, Forex Factory. What is it about? What do you use it for? Why is it important to understand how you can use it to your advantage? These are a few of the topics we'll be covering. So let's get right to it. I want you to start off by going over to Forex Factory and we're going to start playing around here with some settings, explaining what the different icons and figures mean. But for now, I think it's important to add that I really cannot stress this enough, how important it is to know what's happening in the economy when trading, because that trade is going to be affected by what's happening daily, weekly, on a monthly basis. These events happen day in, day out, and you basically have two options with it. You can use it to your advantage or you can avoid it, but you definitely cannot ignore it. There's no problem with not feeling comfortable in trading these events, but just know about it, study about it, because it's gonna affect your trade. So let's start off by actually fixing our settings and making sure that your time zone is selected up here. So my time zone is currently set to my country so that all these events appear on your relevant times and dates. So that's the first thing you're gonna do. And now getting into explaining what is happening here. This is only for Thursday, April the 16th. And look at all of these events that are happening. All of this will have an effect on the market. I mean, the Australian unemployment rate was massive this morning. It had a massive effect, and if you knew about it, you would have, used that to your advantage. Either stay away from that pair while this is happening, or trade the actual figures that were released. So definitely very important to understand. Now, I think the first thing I should get into is how you go about these icons. So as you can see, you have yellow icons, red icons, there's orange icons, and then there's also white icons, and these all have meanings. As you can see, that's low impact, these are your high impact, and then this is medium impact. So what you are going to be focusing on is the red and the orange, and you can actually go and filter them out there if you want to do that at a certain point. And also if you only trade GBP and you're only going to be considered about what's happening in news regarding GBP, you'll be going here and filtering it out for that. If you want more detail on the actual event happening, just go over here and click on detail, and it will actually give you a guide on how you should analyze this statistics. So it's the percentage of total workforce that is unemployed, obviously the unemployment rate. How do you analyze the effect? Actual less than forecast is good for currency. So you will see before the event is released, there will always be a forecast, a previous, and then an actual. So all of these events already happened, but this wouldn't have appeared until it did. So I can see the previous figures was this. This is what they're forecasting for today, and this was the actual release. So because 5.2% is less than 5.4, that is why it had such a great effect on the Aussie pair, because obviously less people unemployed is great for the pair, and you could have used that to your advantage. So it's important to understand these things. If you have any questions in the comments below, please do ask, but these are the basics of going about Forex Factory and how you can use these statistics, go around the site and use them to your advantage. You can know the week before, just hop on the chart on this website on a Sunday and see what's ahead for the week. Make notes, only focus on these red ones, because those are the ones that's going to be the massive impacts. These will have effect, but not nearly as much as the red ones. So thanks for tuning in. This was a quick and simple video on how to use Forex Factory to your advantage, and in a video to come I might actually show you how this affects the charts visually on an actual chart, and how I use news trading strategies to scalp these events and make an easy 30-40 pips, which is a lot in Forex, in a few minutes. So anyway guys, have a great one. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.